So I'm going to another very interesting part. Very interesting part. We have Vatican people here, right? Definitely, I know. What motherfucking we can discuss Bible with Vatican people and also White House people. No, it's all fine. Fortunately, I have read Bible not thoroughly, not every page, but I read this very fast. I picked some different points and some content. I have a little impression. We are talking about. I'm talking about the dialect, but there are no such words in dialect in Bible. No dialects. But there is a word called speaking in tongue. What is speaking in tongue? Speaking in tongue. Some people is speaking in tongue, and or in the what's it called, this scripture. In scripture it says speaking in their own language. In their own language. What's that mean in their own language? Own language. How about Hebrew, motherfucker? What the fuck is Hebrew now? Right now? In their own language. So sometimes I speak in Taiwanese dialect. This is called the own language, but it's not speaking in tongue. This is very interesting. We can discuss this with Vatican motherfuckers. What is speaking in tongue? Those sutra, Buddhism sutra, those called speaking in tongue. Or just make sounds, meaningless sounds. Sutra, all the sutra is meaningless sounds. But meaningless for other people, but who can understand? The Almighty can understand. His heart knows what he wants to express. Who can understand his heart? Who can understand the speaking in tongue, the tongue speaker, the tongue speaking? So we don't understand, it's okay. He himself understands, and who can understand he himself? Something can understand he himself. And another set is, I had a little about how to explain this. I'm not a mental patient, motherfucking. It says, we have a little discuss about it. To the Corinthians, we have Corinthians verse 14. Corinthians verse 14. Chapter 14. I'm sorry. Chapter 14, verse 4. He who speaks in tongue. Oh yes, I found the meaning who speaks in tongue. Can he get any benefits from speaking in tongue? People who speaks in tongue edifies himself, but he who speaks prophecies edifies the church. So we found out some what he's doing. He just speaking in tongue, and what's the benefit of the tongue speaking? He edifies himself. All right, just like sutra, he edifies himself. Not bother us, not bother others. Let him do it. Right? People cannot understand. His heart understands. He himself understands what he's talking about. Who can understand his heart? Something can understand his heart.